Good day, my fellows, and welcome to the 10th episode of our Survivor series. Yes, we have reached the 10 episodes, which is actually quite great. And yeah, basically nothing special is going to happen at all, except for the 3 things that I want to do today. So as you can maybe see, yeah, I have scheduled everything out where I want to build the walls for the castle. And yeah, this is where all of that is going to go. And today I want to raise all of those walls up so it is matching to the wood, and maybe I'm going to start with building the wood roof on top of that. And not only I want to build those roofs, but also at least for those 2 towers. And if you remember the picture, then you know that those are green or made of green terracotta. So I have been farming a lot of terracotta that I think I told you that already in the last episode. And yeah, we're also going to need a whole bunch of green dye, which is why I am going to build a cactus farm, and with all the cacti producing a green dye for us, we should be able to do this in no time. I actually want to start with raising up the walls to the right limit, then I'm going to build the cactus farm and then the roofs. I think that is actually quite a good order for that. And also, yes, I am a little late to the party. This is because I pre-record all of my videos about 2 weeks before I upload them. And yeah, thanks a lot to 50 subscribers. We are already quite close to 60. At this point, I think it's 56. Yeah, I think it's 56. So yeah, thanks so much for that. And yeah, I really appreciate that you enjoy all of my videos so much. And yeah, that's really great to see. And I think with no further ado, we should actually start with our first project with raising up the walls, because I'm not going to, as said, I don't even think I said that. I'm not going to texturize them, I'm just going to raise them up. So the texturizing, I'm going to do that off camera or in the next episode, I don't know. We will have to see about that. But yeah, I think we should start off with that. Just raising them up is, yeah, going to take quite a lot of time. Seeing how much we have. So yeah, I'd say let's just jump into time-lapse mode and build up the walls. So as you can see, we are now finally done with that. It actually took me 4 days to complete all the walls and the roofs, but mainly because 3 of those days I didn't do anything, which can also maybe result in this episode maybe coming a little bit late. I have to see about that. So yeah, if there is a little gap between the last video, which should be the tutorial for how did we get here, which I hope you enjoyed. I really put a lot of effort in that video, and if you haven't seen it, go check it out if you're interested in that kind of stuff. But yeah, so yeah, it could be that this video is coming out a little bit late, or the video after that one, I don't know. So raising all of these walls up took a whole bunch of time, and as said, I'm going to build the I'm going to texturize them off camera and do all of that stuff, like with the rocks and the leaves and stuff like that. And yeah, but what I now want to do is focus on the roofs, because as you can see, yeah, those still look really empty, and that is why I want to build a cactus farm, as I already told you. So yeah, let's go ahead and see how many cacti we got. I think I got 3 stacks or something about that. Yeah, 3 stacks, and I want to use all of those for a cactus farm. And when I'm going to build it, I think in this chunk, because I don't want to build anything yeah, over the surface for now, because as you can see, it is only getting more cramped, and you know that I want to do that anymore. So for now I want to build farms rather under the ground, and since we have a completely dug out chunk, I think that is going to suit us really well in what we need. So yeah, I don't think we're going to fill too many layers, maybe like 3, but I think that should work out. But yeah, so I'm happy with the castles turning out. I have some symmetry problems which I don't want to mention, because then you will spot them, and I think right now I am the only one who should spot them, so no one is going to be annoyed by them. And so yeah, I think I'm going to, as I said, use the chunk, and I think I'm also going to AFK overnight if I'm able to get this whole farm done in one going. And yeah, that would be really great, because then I would have the time tomorrow to build the roofs for the castle. So yeah, with no further ado, let's go ahead and build a cactus farm. So there are probably more cactus farm designs than there are actually cacti in a Minecraft world. But yeah, this is the design I'm going to go for. Just a super simple cactus farm design. And yeah, I'm just going to duplicate that all the way through. And if I'm building it with like 2 gaps, which makes it a little bit more efficient and we have a lot of space, then I think we should also be able to fill a little bit more of the chunk. So yeah, these are only 8 and we have a whole chunk to go. So yeah, I'm going to build that now. Not in a time lapse actually, I'm going to give you quick updates every time I achieve something. So yeah, let's keep building on this cactus farm. Okay, so a quick progress update. I am now starting with the third level of the cactus farm, and I just want to talk about with you why I didn't play for 3 days, which is also why I am in a bit of a hurry to finish this episode, and that's because I just didn't really want to play in the survival world. Oh, the rain stopped. So yeah, I wanted to play Super Mario 3D World again, and I did that actually. Also, I now own a capture card, which means that I can record Nintendo or other console footage, though I only have Nintendo consoles to be honest. So if there is a Nintendo game, for example one for the Switch or something like that, that you want me to play in a video, for example, in a video series, or just, I don't know, just once, or if you have a challenge for me, or I don't know, just something like that, then write down in the comments, because I'd love to make some Nintendo focused videos, because I really like those games, and I just would like to share that with you. So if you have any ideas on like Nintendo Switch games or also other consoles, if I have the games for that, yeah, go ahead and write it down in the comments, and maybe I'm going to make a video or a series about this game. So yeah, I'm just going to keep building this farm, and I think at the next shot we're going to see us when I'm actually finished with the whole thing. So I hope that you enjoyed the rainy time lapse, and yeah, the cactus farm is now all done and dusted, and we ended up with I think 7 layers. I said first that I'm going to do 3, or that I thought that they were 3, but back then I thought that I wanted to make them like with only 1 in between and not 2. And yeah, I decided to do 2 because the farm is going to be more efficient, and we have a lot of space anyway, so we don't have to worry about that. So yeah, the farm is actually working pretty well. What I also did is I connected it up with my slime farm, and I know this isn't the smartest idea to connect it up with another farm, but we're going to move everything anyway over to the castle eventually in a few episodes. Because we're going to have a big storage system with item fields and all stuff like that. And if the farm is not too effective, I don't really care actually, because we're going to work with terracotta. So a single green dye is going to convert into 8 green terracotta. And if you want to use light green, then it's actually going to turn into 16, because we have the white too, and we have a whole bunch of white because of our mob farm, because you can get a whole bunch of bone meal there. So yeah, as said, everything is working really great, and now we should have all the green dye, so we can craft all of our terracotta into green terracotta, and we can make the roofs for that. So I actually want to check how much terracotta I got. So we got that, and yeah, we got more than that, I bet. Yeah, guess we got some in here too. I think we have more though. This can't be everything. Okay, we have some here. Yeah, so we have a whole bunch of terracotta, and I think it should be enough for at least 2 roofs. Maybe not for all of them, but 2 or 3 we should be able to do that. And also, I have to do something against the snow. Actually, didn't thought that would be a problem, but apparently we are. Okay, we are at 105. I didn't know that there was snow going to fall there. I don't know. Maybe it's just because we're in the mountain biome. So yeah, I think that actually we can just jump right into the next time lapse, and also the last time lapse of the day. The video is already about, I think, 10 minutes long, which is all the time basically what I'm trying to go for when I make an episode. So yeah, I'd say let's put all of that dye into our sort of super smelter. It's not really a super smelter. Let's say it's a good smelter. It's just in like 6, but it's automatic, so that's quite great. So let's put all of the cacti into there, and then we're going to build the roofs for our castle. So yeah, with that, all the roofs are now done for our castle, and with that, everything that we wanted to accomplish today, we were able to do that. So thanks so much for watching. So I don't know if you noticed that, but I tried to switch things up a little bit today with talking a lot more, so making a little bit more of a relaxing episode than all my other ones with a lot of time lapses and action and stuff like that. Though we had 2 time lapses, I think that is okay. So yeah, if you enjoyed that type of video a little bit more, then write it down in the comments. If not, write that also down in the comments. If you would leave a like, I'd really appreciate that. Most people don't actually know how much impact a single like can have, and takes you about 2 seconds or something like that. So really, the insane amount of impact that a single like is able to give is just insane, and most people don't know that. So if you would leave a like, that would help me out so much. And if you really enjoyed this video and think leaving a like is not enough, then you can also of course subscribe. That helps out the channel so much. I don't actually know if I said this in this episode or in the last one, but yeah, we are back then I said that we are at 50 subscribers, and now we are already at 75. So thanks so much, and by the release of this video, which is going to be, as I said, in about 3 weeks, then definitely could be 100, which would be really insane. So if we hit 100 by now, then thanks so much to every one of you. And yeah, I wish you a wonderful day. And yeah, see you next video. Bye.